Can you just kind of take us to when you found out what happened and how this maybe impacts your plan for Saturday?
You talking about the illness?
Yeah.
This morning. Yeah, this morning. It doesn't. Right, we're just. I mean, I hope everybody with the Dolphins is okay. We don't have any symptoms on our side, and so that's why we're out here practicing today. So I'm not. Again, I'm not a doctor to know all these things, but after discussing with our trainers and our doctors, we're good to go and good to practice, and hope everybody in Miami feels good.
How do you ratchet up the intensity in this practice, knowing that you probably would have had it naturally with the joint practice?
Our guys know how to practice, and they know how to come out here and compete. So we'll talk through it right before practice starts. Of hey, this is a high intensity practice. A lot of work with the ones. We're going to get more work with the ones here today, and get after it, get better from this practice like we try to do every time we come out and practice.
When would you say you need to know whether the game can be played on Saturday by?
We'll be. I don't need a timetable on that. Like I said, our guys are ready and our guys are healthy and fine. So, like I said, hopefully they feel better and whatever they tell us to do, we'll do. As far as the league tells us to do, we'll do. But like I said, we're good on our end.
What are some of the areas that you think Jalen has improved from the start of camp to now?
Yeah, shoot, a lot of different things. I think he's seeing the field really well. I think he's seeing he's building that memory bank of plays versus different coverages and knowing where to go with the football from that. So I just think his decision making process is just continuing to get better, which is common among quarterbacks that are on it and that are getting better. So I just think his decision making is happening fast. It's happening quickly, and he just keeps getting better at that.
About yesterday's practice after you watched the tape last night?
Yeah, it was definitely a competitive practice, and I was glad our guys fought through some of the adversity that we had as far as the heat and just competed. Offensively, one thing that really stood out to me offensively was, the efficiency on third down. I thought was really good, and I thought Jalen was outstanding in yesterday's practice. To me, Jalen's practice yesterday was the best practice he's had as an Eagle. That since I've been here, I can't speak for the year before I got here. What he was doing with the football. And being able to go through reads and progressions that fast and getting the ball to where it needed to go, I thought was unbelievable. There's a play on third down. We're running some sort of slant to AJ. They took it away by coverage, and boom, it was 3rd and 5, and then he checks it down quickly to the tight end, to Jack Stoll over the ball. He did the same thing on another slant to AJ when he went up top to Devontae. I'm not sure on all the times I've ever been a part of that play, I've never seen the ball go there, and Jalen found it and figured out how to get it there. I just thought it was just happening. Everything was happening so quick for him. Not quick for him. Actually, it seemed like everything had slowed down for him, and he was getting the ball out on time. And I just thought I thought he was, at the top of his game yesterday, and that's a great development for us.
In team drills, there were some penalties, a drop pass.
Dallas's drop pass. Yeah, we had one drop pass. We chart that every day. Yeah. Yeah, that was with his.
Jalen also almost threw an interception too, right, to Devontae.
Yeah, I don't think Melvin Ingram was getting to that ball. Okay. It was a good pass breakup, but Melvin was dropping on that play. I didn't think he was getting to that one. I thought we had a couple too many pre-snap penalties. Penalties are going to happen here and there, but we had 3 pre-snap penalties on offense, 2 on defense, and we obviously want to eliminate as many pre-snap ones as we possibly can. But I thought it was sharp on offense as far as what we were doing. I didn't think we ran it as efficiently as we did, but we were from our numbers, we were 85% passing, 85% completion percentage, which is pretty damn good.
How much more do you learn?
But let me finish that. But they definitely, that defense, I got a lot of respect for those defensive coaches for Miami. They cause a lot of things to have to sort through and talk through and pose a lot of things that you have to talk through as a staff to make sure. So I just think they're really well coached on defense for sure, and I think that the whole team's well coached. And so they forced us to play our rules, which is good for us. We needed to see different styles of defenses like that.
What I was going to say, how much do you learn from that different defense, different environment, not just Jalen, but with everybody when you evaluate?
It helps, yeah. I mean, because you don't go out there every single week and play the same defense every single week, and it's good to get against different schemes, and that's why one of the benefits of these joint practices. And obviously, we're bummed today that we can't go out and compete with them today, but it really helps. I mean, it just, again, in training camp, you want to be able to play your rules and be able to play your rules on each individual play and handle any of the things that pop up. And again, that's what I felt like our players did a good job of yesterday, is handling some of the unknowns. Right, you got their whole playbook that they can throw at you, and you just got to handle some of the unknowns. And by playing your rules, which is just will just get you better at your plays that you do and you want to execute.
Why so quick to Ugo Amadi? Why so quick to move on after you guys had acquired him?
I think that's probably a better question for Howie. Obviously we talked through everything together. It looked good on both ends, but you guys can talk to Howie about that.
In your experience, Nick, how have you seen away from the field A.J. Brown fit into the culture that you try to implement?
Man, he's awesome. Yeah, he fits in great. Obviously a guy comes in and the amount of plays that he's made in this league has automatic respect of everybody, but the way he interacts with his teammates, the way he works on the practice field, he fits great into our culture. I mean, we want to get better every day at practice. We want to compete. We want to connect with our guys, and he speaks to all those things. So I love having him on the team for his playmaking ability, and I love having him on the team for the person and the teammate that he is.
In your experience, Nick, do you prefer keeping 3 quarterbacks on the active roster, and what's the debate there between 2 and 3?
Yeah, it just all depends, Zach. It all depends on, your roster situation in general. Sometimes it doesn't even come down to who the quarterbacks are, right? It comes down to some of the roster things. So I've had 2 at times, and I've had 3 at times, right? And so I'd say more probably so on the 2 side than the 3 side, to be quite honest with you. But I think that just depends on a lot of different things, and I think Gardner had a really nice day yesterday as well, and I think Reed's had a good camp throughout. So I'm happy with the situation that we have right now.
Do you feel to having a set 53 at this point?
There's just so many more things that we have, so many more days to be able to sort through it. I don't want to give you a percentage of like how good I feel or anything like that, but the thing is we don't have to make a decision yet, but we feel good with the competition that's going on right now. I think the more you're having the conversations like, well, this guy or this guy or this guy, that's better because you're having a good competition throughout, and that's what I feel like we're having as with the amount of talent that Howie and his staff has brought in.
Why do you like Quez Watkins as the kick returner?
I'm sorry?
Quez Watkins.
Why do we like him?
Well,
I'm not. You're saying that we like Quez Watkins as the quick returner right now, and so, but like, there's still a battle, and yeah. Well, I think the more you can get playmakers the ball in their hands, that's a good thing, right? Get them touches, and that's a good thing. So like, we'll see who wins that job, but we definitely want somebody explosive back there that can put fear into the defense, and there's no doubt Quez is a guy that can do that.
How's Slay coming along?
He obviously missed a lot of time. He seemed to show up a little bit yesterday. How much did that time away hurt him as a rookie player?
Sure.
And how much has he caught up?
Well, I think we talked about this a couple of days ago. Of course, that time away as a rookie is going to hurt. It's going to hurt anybody's development. But he came out yesterday, had some good plays, and we're just happy to have him back right now and be able to contribute to that room. So of course, it hurt him, being away. But the trainers and our strength staff did a great job of getting him back into shape where he's out here now and competing, and we'll just see how it continues to go. But we're happy with the play of the player, and we just got to keep being able to evaluate him out here at practice.
How's Jaquaski coming along since he came back in the game and yesterday? And then also, is Slay good to go today? Or
Yes, Slay will practice today. And Jaquaski's, I think he's doing a good job out here. He's fighting for a position, and he's working every single day. I mean, it was a great hit he had on the sideline against Cleveland the other day, and you see him in those in those drills. He had that one hit on the sideline, and then he cleaned up a play on 4th down that got a good stop. So you see some of the things of why you brought him here. Every time he steps out in the field. So I'm glad he's here and competing with the guys.
There's one off-beat question here.
I'll get you.
In the past, you've spoken about
Bob always ends it, and then I'm the nice guy. Yeah, I got you. The next guy after that, Bob's fault.
How the staff monitors everything to kind of see what's going on elsewhere. With Detroit being the Week 1 opponent, are you guys monitoring Hard Knocks to learn anything?
I think people just watch Hard Knocks because it's good entertainment to watch, and so. But as far as monitoring anything, we're just trying to stay in the day and in the moment, right? We're worried about training camp and worried about Miami right now, and how we get ready for them and how we were going to get ready for this practice. But we're staying in the moment. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but is it good? Yeah.
I'm still behind.
But we're just trying to stay in the moment, and that's our motto all year, right? It's not. Hey, we're worrying about Dallas or Washington or New York. You got to play the games on your schedule ahead of it. And I know Detroit's our first game, but we're a little bit away from that, and we're focused on getting better today.
In the 3 joint practices you did have, what did you learn about your team?
I'm sorry, say that
In the
again.
3 joint practices you did have, what did you learn about your team?
I think what we learned is just that we are a physical bunch, and and I think that was what we learned last year as the year continued on, is that this team's tough, this team's gritty and physical, and I think they continue to show that through these joint practices. Thanks, guys.
Yep.